let's start with the first question, which is the biggest question. And I'm sure you hear many people say, and our listeners really want to know, why do people think that eating plant-based is so expensive, and what can they do to change that perception?
You know, I think it's a lack of education. And I believe that because as far as I can remember, food was not something that was about how it made me feel or with an emphasis on produce or anything like that. It was all about just tasting good. And the foods that tasted good were more processed foods. And the foods that I relied on with my family, I was with a single father who worked a lot, had two kids to take care of. We had sports, all the things. The foods that were easiest for him were boxed mac and cheese and hamburger helper and top ramen. So I understand, but I think it's because he didn't know that if you did a little bit of meal planning, your food can stretch a lot further than one meal if you were eating a whole food plant-based diet.
Wow. So some of the perceptions, and I hear this too, that it's so expensive. But what people don't realize is if you're eating whole food plant-based, you're not hungry all the time. Do you feel that's some of the difference?
I do. And I also think it's preparing the right food and making sure that you're having something that's hearty instead of eating a big salad and then going and doing an hour at the gym and expecting to feel good and satiated afterwards. So eating something that's hearty and packed with protein and a variety of different plants is going to set you up for better success than eating some romaine lettuce and some cucumber. So doing it at a pace that you feel